I will talk again about some of the changes, actually how the baby boomers are reinventing retirement, because there's a couple good things, right? We are living longer and we are more active, so we like that. That's a good thing. But on the flip side of that, Joe, as you said, we got to cover this through our own income. So we got to understand how to put money into 401ks, IRAs, how to grow it, how to create an income stream from it. We have to understand how to do required minimum distributions, easy for me to say. And then, of course, as you said, Joe, most of us don't have pension plans anymore, so it's much more difficult to make this work because many of us are retiring at 65, some at 62, and you may have decades of retirement. In fact, Joe, when you look at life expectancy, you look at every few years, we're living longer than before.
Well, I mean, if you look at some studies today, Al, if a newborn today, they could potentially live until, what, 110? I mean, depending on what circles that you hang out with, we've seen that life expectancy is going to continue to increase. I think everyone knows that because of the advancements of medical technology and everything else. So you have to really prepare for that. Because if you take a look at a generation ago, right, the life expectancy was age 75. But I would beg to differ that most people that are watching this program right now, you probably know someone that's in their late 90s or at least close to turning 100. That's the fastest growing demographic percentage-wise here in the United States. We're living a lot longer, so you definitely have to plan for that. Now, with no pension plans, what's going to happen, Al, is that people have to save a lot more money.
Yeah, that's absolutely right. And because of that, you want to start early, you want to save often, you want to save as much as you can. And we're going to get into that into the show and into some strategies to be able to do that. Joe, as you said, we're retiring at the same age as maybe our parents, grandparents, or in some cases earlier, but we're not living to 65, 70, 75. We're living to 85, 90, 95. And as you mentioned, it's that 100-year-old, that's actually the highest or fastest growing demographic in the United States.